This is a brand new deck that I am using, Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. And so I'm going to do readings, but I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I decided for today, for whoever joins, we're going to do Oracle card readings, one card, to kind of check in and see what's coming towards you. What's coming towards you? Antonia! Cynthia! I miss you guys, man. Miss you guys. All right, Antonia adding you to the list. Cynthia adding you to the list. So I'm going to do readings a little bit differently. Hi, Linda D, adding you to the list. So I got a new deck. And glad to see you too, Cynthia. I've missed you. I've missed you, Linda. I've missed you, Antonia. Emily! Sumon! Okay, adding you guys to the list. So I'm going to do an Oracle card reading today. I got a new deck, so it's not going to be a specific question just because I don't have 5 hours. Not next weekend, but maybe the weekend after I'll be back for like regular readings. Ancient Queen! Adding you to the list. I'm doing well. Lots of changes, lots of transformation, but all is well. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's been holding up good. Hey, Mary Jo, adding you to the list. All right, so what I'm going to do today, I was guided to get a new deck. So I got Wisdom of the Oracle, Fairy Oracle. Okay. Molly, MPLS Molly, great to see you. And so I kind of just wanted, because the energy is so all over the place right now. It's funny, eclipse season was okay for me. It was this last full moon that we had that knocked me out. So, yeah. The fairies have been coming up a lot for me lately, and I'm not typically one that likes to work with this energy. Hi, Lady Marquee, great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Still saying prayers for you, okay? Yeah, the energy, and it's constantly changing and fluctuating, and so I really wanted to do a reading for everybody to kind of check in and see, you know, what's coming towards us, because that's one of the things. Hi, Katie. Great to see you. Adding you to the list. That's one of the things that the last 3 weeks have been so interesting, because it was things that came out of left field, both very positive and negative. Hi, Dodgers. Adding you to the list. Where I was kind of caught off guard a little bit. I knew something was coming intuitively, but I didn't know what it was. And then when something arrived, I was like, oh, okay. So there's been a lot of change and transformation, and just the energy's kind of been all over the place. And because of that, I wanted to do an Oracle card reading for everyone to tap into what is going to come towards you. So I'm going to do that first, and then if I have time, yes, MPLS Molly, I have you, you're number 8. If I have time afterwards, I will definitely try to do a tarot reading, but it'll just be a little bit quicker. I'll only pull 3 cards instead of my normal readings. Okay, let me get the cards that dropped. Okay. And although there are some reverse meanings here, I'm not going to do any reversals. We'll just do the upright reading. All right. So, no, it's okay. It's fine, Molly. It's fine. All right. So, I just want to shuffle again a little bit more, just because it's a brand new deck. I want to get it comfortable with my energy. So how's everybody holding up? How's everyone doing? Let me see if I can translate that. Unfortunately, I can't translate that language. But if you say that you want a reading, if there's any way that you can put it in English, I am happy to do a reading for you. Hanging in there. Yeah, that's kind of the energy right now. And I don't want to mess up your name. Hello, Abidali. I don't want to mess up your name, and I apologize if I am incorrectly pronouncing that, okay? But I will add you to the list if you'd like to have an oracle reading to see what's coming towards you. All right. So Antonia, you were first on the list. I did add you. And I'm gonna do like, we'll say within the next 30 days. It could be longer or shorter. You've been in hermit mode. Yeah, me too. I've been very busy, but then when I don't have to be busy, I've just been kind of like on my own. All right, so this one is just coming out for you. I'll pull two for everybody, okay? Yeah, my sleep, me too, Mary Jo. My sleep has been way off. Black Obsidian, great to see you. Adding you to the list, my friend. Quinn, you don't have to pay for one, but today I'm just doing like a quick oracle card reading of what's coming towards you. Prissy, oh my goodness. Great to see you, adding you to the list. This is just like a quick oracle card reading of what's coming towards you. All right, Spirit, so anything else? Guides, Spirit, higher self, angels, help me to be a clear and open channel for the messages of everything that you want to relay to everyone who is here in a beautiful connection today for these readings. And just allow the highest love and the highest grace and truth to come through for the highest good of all. And it is done. All right. I know it's been a long time. Yes, Quinn, I have you on the list. Hi, Yazan from Jordan. Great to see you. I am doing good, Abidali. I hope you are well as well. And so, Abidali, I did add you to the list if you want a reading. And Yazan, if you want a quick oracle card reading, I'm going to add you to the list, okay? So this is beautiful, Antonia. The card that was flying out when I was shuffling is Barnabas and the Prince, and it says adventures, discovery, travel, and meeting destiny. And then the other one is the gift, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, and potential. Yazan, yes, I do have you to the list. So the numbers here are 11 and 47. Which if you break down 47, it's 1111. What I am really getting with these two cards is that you are in divine alignment. Like whatever you're doing right now, you're in your most authentic energy, which is going to attract unbelievable gifts, opportunities, abundance. And there's so many beautiful things that you don't see coming that are coming towards you. Even if you've been feeling stagnant and feeling like the energy isn't really moving in the direction you want to go, like everything's about to take off with this energy and with these cards coming through. It's like there's this incredible new opportunity. It may even be like an unexpected vacation, an unexpected opportunity to travel. And I love this part of the card that says meeting destiny, because it's like you're meant to do this. You're meant to embark on this path. You're meant to receive this gift from heaven, this offer. And so Spirit's just saying be open and receptive to what comes, because it's going to be even better than you can possibly dream for or imagine at this time. And it's everything that you've been like really wanting and hoping. but it may not come in the form or the package that you were expecting it to. So an example of this energy, Shazad, nice to see you. How are you? I will add you to the list if you want an oracle card reading. The example Spirit is giving me is like, say I know that you have a business, and say you've been really like focusing on manifesting like one major client, right? So the way this may come in that's like different is you might meet a client that you do one job for, and they don't end up being like a long-term client, but whoever saw your shirts from that event or whatever, someone who's very important who can give you what you want brings you into that energy that you were wanting. Does that make sense? Like, you know, it's like being at the right place at the right time is what I'm hearing. It's serendipitous, but it's not necessarily gonna come from the form that you are expecting. So life is a grand adventure. Be open to expanding your horizons. You are in a massive, expansive growth spurt right now. And so go with the flow of the energy, and don't be afraid to move out of your comfort zone. So that is really the message that I'm getting with these cards, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. It's going to be very happy, and it's going to be something that it's like all your dreams and wishes are coming true. It just may not be in the exact box that you were expecting, all right? So that is what I'm getting right now. As I cut the deck, so last message here, it says, the littlest fairy, appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and small. So just continue taking the small steps, putting in the work, being happy where you're at, and just really, really, sorry, I'm just putting people in timeout if they don't know how to behave. Hi, Penelope. I'm going to do a quick oracle card reading. I will add you to the list. This is oracle card readings of what's coming towards you. I got a new deck, so I wanted to play on it. Yes, you were on the list, Penelope. So yeah, that's what I'm really getting for you, Antonia, is that beautiful expansion, beautiful opportunities, you know, and it's going to be everything that you want and everything that's meant for you to take you to the next step. All right. So I hope that resonated. And I hope you are, all right. Sorry, I have to put people in timeout today. The trolls are trolling. All right, Cynthia, let's see what's coming in for you. Spirit, for beautiful Cynthia. What's coming in for Cynthia at this time? What does she need to know? Okay, story keeper, tell your story, legacy, write your wisdom. You are meant to write. You are meant to communicate. Yeah, especially because in this card, the fairy has a book. So you're literally meant to be writing. Follow your heart, follow your path, let go of fear. It wants to be written. It wants to be written, okay? Light in the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, and generational shift. If you've been feeling like you've been in this sort of pattern with your family dynamic, I'm getting codependency. This is gonna be the shift. It's like everything that you've gone through in your life is meant to be like the story that you share with the world, however you decide to share it. And it's you using your gifts of communication that shifts any sort of negative patterning or codependency or anything that's kind of like even like a balancing of ancestral karma is what I'm getting. You're a natural born writer is what I'm hearing. And your voice needs to be heard at this time. This could even be as simple as writing a blog, sharing your experiences, but there is something about your culture and your cultural dynamic that is part of your story that must be shared and not be ignored. So that is the message that I'm getting for you right now, Cynthia. And I like that the cards are 414. If I flip this around, it's 144. Hi, Free the People, adding you to the list. All right. And so for you, Cynthia, I'm really getting, it's like Spirit saying, come out of your shell. Come out of hermit mode. I keep seeing another card in a different oracle card deck. It's called The Word Wants to Be Written. It's in the Sacred Rebels oracle card deck by Alana Fairchild. But you're meant to write a book, or you're meant to communicate to the masses. Like, there's something about your history, your story, your life experience that is part of your larger purpose, but it's also like the key to kind of getting out of any sort of cycle or patterning that you're in that you feel kind of stuck in. Like, if you feel stuck in a rut with your family cycle, if you feel stuck in a rut in your like situation right now, it's you writing and expressing yourself truly and authentically that's gonna shift you out of that energy. So again, Spirit saying you can start small. It might even be as simple as a blog or a podcast is what I'm hearing. Sometimes podcasts are like easier because you can just speak and you don't have to be seen. If you don't want to be. I know a couple people who have beautiful podcasts that, you know, they don't have their face and they don't have, you know, anything that would kind of like put them in a space where they felt exposed, but they're still sharing like their story and their experience. And it's very profound. Hi, Pebbles. Great to see you, adding you to the list. So I'm going to do a final message here for you, Cynthia. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring through. Final message for Cynthia with this reading. Okay, this one's popping out. Dark Moon, maturation, growing up, introspection, and know thyself. Yeah, you're meant to dig deep within yourself, within your heart, within your soul, and express that out. Because there's something about your style or your type of expression, the way you use words, something about it is almost like, you know, when you've heard a really great song and the lyrics just kind of like really hit you and it sticks with you. That's kind of like the feeling and the image that I'm getting. It's like many people would resonate with that feeling or with that experience because it's universal. There's something about your experience that's universal and that would resonate with many people. And that's why you're meant to tell your story, because it's part of your legacy. You're meant to write your wisdom, okay? So I hope that reading helped, and I'm sending you so much love, Cynthia. Again, 414, 144, and the number 6. Oh, I am the queen of long texts. Like, people are like, you literally write books every time you want to express something. but I just don't know how to say it in like a few words. So I can't do that. So unless it's like a simple question, but if I'm like trying to express something, I can't say it in a few words. I can't do it. So I get left on red a lot, especially by my kids who are just like, oh, that's too much words. That's too many things. All right, Linda D, you are next. Checking in with the energy. As I cut the deck, I saw the Beauty and the Beast. So this is unconditional love. I'm loving that for you. That's a number 31. Okay, I will add you to the list. Right now I have quite a few before you, and this is not a zodiac reading. This is a oracle card reading for whoever wants an oracle card reading. Okay, so Spirit for beautiful Linda D, what else do you want her to know about this energy? Okay, one flew, give me. Okay, so you also got Dark Moon, which is a number 6, and number 24, which is Golden Gift. So you got 31, 6, 24, because they both flew out together, so I'm going to take them together. Hi, Jean. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm adding you to the list. I'm basically doing oracle card readings of what's coming towards you. So that's what we're doing today. New deck I wanted to play with. So I love this Beauty and the Beast card, unconditional love. What I'm really getting is that like you're in a cycle right now where you're so in your feminine, and it may not seem like this in the external world, but it's like, how do I want to explain? It's just, you're very appealing. You're very alluring. You're very magnetizing. You're in that sort of goddess vibe. Venus is in Taurus right now, and I don't know if you have a strong Venus or strong Taurus placements, but they're bringing that to me because it's like, you're sort of in this space of you can manifest anything that you want. That's why the Golden Gift is coming out. It says magical help is on its way, but Spirit's like, you're magic right now. Like your energy is magic. Libra rising. Yep, there it is. Libra is ruled by Venus, so that makes sense. But it's like this energy right now for you is like very heightened. And so unconditional love just means to like really just love and accept yourself unconditionally, because equally right now, as above, so below, as within, so without, the more that you can just love yourself unconditionally and see yourself as beautiful, like be in that energy where it's like, you know, you're gorgeous, you know, you're attractive, you're going to start to receive that. Like the external world is going to reflect that to you. I'm feeling like, oh, interesting. That's very interesting. I'm feeling like, especially with the Dark Moon card, that was the card in the middle. It's the number 6, but it says maturation, growing up, introspective, know thyself. I'm really, really feeling like, yes, Nathanson, I absolutely agree with that. The only thing though is, the only other thing, and I'll get back to your reading, Linda, but Nathanson made a great comment basically saying, thoughts without action is redundant, manifesting is tricky. So yes, I do agree with that statement. However, if you're in a space where you just are focusing on feeling good and like, I look good, I feel good, life is good, I'm in a flow state, I'm in a joy state, that energy will easily manifest and attract things that you want, things that you need, things that you didn't even know you wanted or needed. It's like, because it's that feminine energy, you open up to receiving anything that you were kind of blocked from. And because sometimes, like, when we're manifesting, we'll hyper focus on the thing that we want instead of how we want to feel. And so the shift is feeling good. Feeling good brings in manifestations. Feeling good brings in abundance. Hi, Jack. Nathanson, if you would like an oracle card reading, I could add you to the list. Jack, if you'd like an oracle card reading, I can add you to the list. Please let me know. So going back to you, I feel like with this energy and this card right here, especially, there's almost a sense of like sadness, or you may be even feeling like some regrets from the past, or like thinking like, oh, I wish I had done this differently. And Spirit saying that's been part of your journey to learn who you are. So don't look back at yourself or your life or anything in any sort of like regret or disappointment. It's all been your process and your path to maturation and growing up. Like, you've needed to go through everything that you've been through to truly know yourself. And it's you knowing yourself, you being in that authentic glow that brings you the golden gift, that brings you that magical touch, that Midas touch, as Mary Jo said. So I'm really feeling like, as you're saying too, if he's in your dreams and looking at your Instagram stories, like, obviously you're on his mind. And that's why I have to read this last card for you. The bottom card is Acorns Intuition. Hold on. I can't read that word. I gotta have to look at the book for it. But it says touch, exchange, and connection. So I feel like you being where you're at right now in this like feminine glow up is drawing this connection in. It's the magical gift. It's that magical touch. It's the Midas touch. You're literally drawing in your desire. You're literally drawing in the person that you want. Like, it is coming together because you're in a space now where you accept and are learning to accept all parts of yourself and learning to just really be comfortable in your own skin. And as a result, that's where that connection and that intimacy and that touch and that exchange of unconditional love is going to come in for you. So that's a beautiful reading. I love that for you. The last card is it's 17, if you wanted to know the numbers. So very exciting for you, Linda. Congratulations. Don't rush it. Everything is in divine timing. All right. I know, I saw Melissa post it this week. I was so excited. It's awesome. So excited to see Melissa back. All right, Emily, you are next on the list. I'm going to read the list off real quick. Again, if anybody else wants to be added, please let me know. Okay. Emily, and then Sumon, and then Ancient Queen, and then Mary Jo, and then MP Ellis Molly, and then Lady Marquee, and then Katie, and then Dodgers, and then Abadali. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry. After Abadali is Black Obsidian, then Quinn, then Prissy, then Yazan, then Shazed, if Shazed wants a reading. I'm not sure he does. And then Penelope, and then Free the People, and then Pebbles, and then Kay, and then Jean W, and then Nathanson. So if there's someone I missed, please let me know. And we are gonna continue. All right, I'm gonna plug in the battery backup right now just because I see that I have like about half. I know a lot of the regulars, I know. It's nice to like, you guys didn't leave and you're still here. I love, value, and appreciate all of you more than you know. Thank you for bearing with me as I'm going through these like crazy months of transition, but I feel like I'm almost kind of at the finish line. So, all right. Beautiful Emily, let's tap into the energy and see what's going on. Spirit for Emily. What is coming towards Emily now? What does she need to know? Ooh, we got two that flipped right out. Okay, interesting. One more for Emily. Okay. You are being told right now, this first card, Hrub, I would love to read for you, but I just can't read the language. And so I'm so sorry. I was trying to see if I can translate it in some way, but I can't. And so I apologize for that. All right, Emily, keeper of secrets. It says, use discernment, confide in a trusted friend, and keep silent about knowledge. You got glimpse, indigo, rainbow, crystal children, and beyond. And you got beauty's truth, beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. So I am really getting this is about either like a romance, or maybe there's like a romantic interest that you're kind of like on the fence about. Spirit is saying use discernment. I'm also getting an energy of really pay attention to the red flags. Don't settle for less than what you want or desire in any situation. I'm also getting, this is a weird, because it's not related. It's kind of related, but it's not the specific message of these cards. I'm actually getting an energy that there may be a friend or someone in your vicinity that you consider a friend that's kind of more of a frenemy. They may have shared a secret, because it says keeper of secrets and glimpse. And so the way I'm seeing that is actually like a glimpse of a secret, like sharing a secret that they shouldn't have shared with someone. Especially when it comes to beauty's truth. So maybe like, and these are just examples, I'm not saying this is what happened, but maybe like you had a crush on someone or liked someone, and this person, you told them in confidence, because it says confide in a trusted friend, and then they may have actually like blurted out that you have feelings or that you like someone. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting here. It's really, it's almost like an energy of watch your back, okay? Whether this is in a friendship, whether this is in like some sort of like relationship or situationship, watch your back. Be careful what you say to people, because sometimes we are coming from a place of love and kindness and trust, and people will manipulate and use our words against us. And so I'm just really getting this energy of like, it's almost like, again, someone, hi Sandy, adding you to the list. I'm getting this energy of like, there could be someone that's either jealous of you or someone that you think that you can trust, but you really can't trust. And that's why Spirit's telling you to use discernment. Bottom of the deck, so the last card is Child of the Moon. It says forgiveness, transcending the ego. And so, yeah, this either is talking about a betrayal that just happened that you're going to get a glimpse of and find out about, someone spreading some sort of, or sharing a secret that you gave them in confidence that they shouldn't have shared. It does seem to be like someone who is a rival. So either a romantic rival or a friend who's not really a friend. Hi, Big 1111, adding you to the list. And Spirit's just saying, like, forgive, transcend the ego, and let this go. Just really, yeah, friend of me energy is definitely what I'm getting from this. And so to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Just be very, very careful with what you share and who you share it with, Emily. I'm sending you so much love. And the numbers on the cards are interesting. You got all 30s, 37, 34, 32, and 36. One of those could be significant. Some of them, all of them could be significant. But, oh yes, where you are at, Sumon, it is 5-5. It's still 5-4 here in Florida, but it is 5-5 where you're at. So yes, that's really cool. That is really cool. All right, Sumon, you are next. Jade, it is great to see you, adding you to the list. So for everyone who just joined, hi Marcia, great to see you, adding you to the list. For everyone who just joined, basically I'm doing something a little bit different today. I am doing oracle card readings, and the message or the question is, what is coming towards you? And so, oh, okay. Great to meet you, Lady Bradling's mom. I'm so grateful. Lady Marquee's mother has joined us. That's beautiful. All right, Sumon. So let's see what's coming towards you. Spirit for Sumon. Ooh, bunch of stuff flew out. Okay. Ooh, Sumon. Okay, this energy is a little bit heavier, right? So it says gatekeeper, fairy time, time shifts, and dimensional slips. It says cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost, and light the darkness, ancestors, ancestral lines, and generational shift. What I'm really getting with this is that right now could be a time of grief and mourning. If it's not a physical loss, if it's not someone who has passed on or passed away, it's the ending of a situation that you wanted to hold on to. When I see the word gatekeeper, the literal meaning is like something that can't pass, like not sharing something, something that's being withheld, something that's being closed off. And so I feel like if this is in like a connection, and I know that, you know, you ask a lot of readings about COVID and about COVID's energy. This could be that, you know, this, you mourning that separation, you wishing that things were different, you wanting to have and build something. You feel very emotional today and don't know why. Yeah, there's a lot of mourning energy that is coming up for you. And what I'm getting is just like, it's actually time to mourn. Emotions are energy in motion. And when they get expressed, when they get let out, that's when it's like, that's when the healing can come. But when we're holding on to it so tightly, we're like keeping ourselves stuck in that energetic space. And so what I'm really getting for you right now, and I'm going to share the numbers 45, 8, and 14. So those could be significant for you in some way. But what I'm really getting is a message for you, Sumon, right now, is just to let yourself feel it. Let yourself cry. Understand that you're human, and part of the human experience is having emotions. But I believe in divine and all as well. And that's key. We're going to have days that are overly emotional. We're going to have days that the emotions are beautiful and days where the emotions are heavy. And Spirit is just saying, like, you have a lot of support. Let yourself feel your feelings. Know that you're loved and supported. Know that the divine has you and is comforting you during this time. And sometimes too, it's like when it comes up, when it's very strong in our awareness, you know, when we have those days where we just feel down, or we feel the heaviness, or we feel the sadness, that's because it's cleansing. That's because it's healing. It's coming up to the surface to be released. And this release of this energy of grief and mourning is actually what's going to help to shift. It's your dimensional shift. So you're going through the shift right now. Things are transitioning. The only way out is through, is what I'm being told to tell you, but you're getting through it, and you're gonna get through it, and you're moving through it, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have Dark Moon, which is maturation, growing up, introspection. This is all just about you growing more into yourself and learning more about yourself. And sometimes the process, even difficult processes, even sad processes, are a great way for us to like really connect with ourselves. So I'm really feeling like, even if it's heavy right now, this is something that's very positive for you, because again, it's shifting you into something new. It's shifting you out of the mourning. It's shifting you out of that, you know, introspection, out of hermit mode. And it's like you need to be in this space right now, because we're always where we need to be when we need to be there. But like Jean said, yeah, you can only go up from a tower, or, you know, when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting for you. This also could be related to family, and like just, I'm getting the sense family and like not feeling supported, or not feeling like seen or understood. But trust in your light. Trust in your light. So that's exactly, Jean, up. So I'm sending you so much love, Sumon. Cutting the deck, it says Midnight Prince. Ask for what you want and be honest. Right now, this is a great day, especially because where you're at in the world, it is the 5/5 portal. Just throw it out to the universe, throw it out to the divine. Ask for what you want and be honest. Good. Always trust God and surrender everything. That is the key. That is awesome. That is awesome, Sumon. All right, Ancient Queen, if you are still here, my dear, this is your reading. It is your reading. You are most welcome. Spirit, guides, angels, what do you want beautiful Ancient Queen to know? Thank you guys for spending your Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning with me, wherever you're at in the world. Could even be Sunday afternoon, I don't know, but thank you guys. All right, so Ancient Queen, we have the Silver Sisters, and it says, take time to protect yourself from toxic thoughts and energy. We have Catch Me, trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. And we have Green Man's Bride, sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into a deeper relationship. Whoa. Big energy for you, Ancient Queen. Okay, this is the message that I'm getting, okay? There may be some sort of feminine energy around you right now that's toxic that you need to cut out of your life. And when you like kind of do that, like when you cut this person off, it's like cut off their energy supply. I'm getting energy vampire specifically. So when you protect yourself and like remove yourself from this person, could be somebody that you work with, either like in a professional sense, or someone that you know personally. Could even be a family member, because they look very similar. And it says Silver Sister, so it literally could be a sister or like a sister figure in your life. When you kind of like cut this person off, okay, what I'm really sure, I can do a quick read for her up first. I just hope that They can understand me because I can't understand the language. Today is a great day for the people. So what I'm getting with this Ancient Queen is when you cut this person off, all right, and you take the trust fall with the universe, and just knowing that walking away from things that don't serve you are leading you to something better, that's when like you come into an alignment with everything that you want. This literally could be like a divine counterpart or a partnership, a new partnership, and this would be a big commitment, okay? Because it's bride. So sacred union, commitment ceremony. This is the energy of like love, commitment, marriage, like the real deal. But sometimes spirit will block our blessings because this toxic energy that's around is kind of like it sabotages or it interferes with the good. And so it's kind of like, if you think about it like a garden standpoint, like if you garden, if you plant seeds, like you need to constantly be out in the garden plucking weeds, pruning, making sure that like you're protecting the garden and the things that you want to grow and blossom from unwanted elements. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, is there's something or someone specifically that you need to pluck from your garden and then everything else is going to blossom for you. Everything else will blossom for you in absolutely beautiful and incredible ways, including the love and relationship and commitment that you may have always wanted. Always. So yeah, interesting reading, but Spirit is saying like, protect your energy right now. Protect your thoughts. Take toxicity, like take the trash out, okay? Take the trash out is literally the message. Spirit's like, throw the trash away. And everything is gonna be blooming and blossoming for you. All right. So that is the message that I'm getting very strongly. Bottom of the deck was Glimpse, and it said indigo, rainbow, crystal, children, and beyond. So definitely you are a star seed. You are either an indigo or a crystal child, or you're meant for a higher spiritual destiny. And that's why you need to protect your energy, because there are sort of energetic vampires around you that do not need to be in your space, right? Old soul, absolutely. Old soul, absolutely. SB, if you want a reading, I will add you to the list. All right, so, oh, and the numbers, sorry, were 9, which is about completion, okay? 13, divine feminine, 38, and 34. So those could be significant for you in some way. But yeah, take the trash out. Don't delay. Take the trash out. Hi, Priya, adding you to the list. All right, Mary Jo, Harub, if you are still here, because Mary Jo is said that you can. Oh no, Jean, I'm sorry. I didn't kick anybody out, so I apologize. I've been having a ton of technology issues though lately myself. Harub, I'm gonna try to do a quick reading for you. Okay, well, SB, thank you for joining, and I send you all my love. I'm going down the list, so I wasn't specifically reading for you. I was reading for people who joined earlier, but have a blessed day. Thanks for stopping by. All right, hurry up. So I'm gonna quickly do a quick reading for you, and I hope that you understand this. Okay. Snail's pace. It says slow down, grounding. Listen for the heartbeat of the earth and subtle energies. So you need to slow down. You're moving too fast. I'm hearing you're moving off course. Okay, so you might be moving in the wrong direction because you're wanting things to happen hastily, or you're wanting things to happen like instantaneously. And nature has its own timing and its own cycle. And so that's what I'm getting for you. It says mother and daughter, mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, and nurturing self-worth. And then little boy blue, dreams come true, return of the soul. Whoa. Okay. If you are in a relationship, there is a very specific message here of like conception or fertility. You may be expanding your family, literally, because little boy blue, this card is, oh yeah, free. I have free on the list already. Free is added, big 1111. With little boy blue, you literally could either very soon become a parent or just be becoming a parent, because you have this energy of partners and children. Oh, thank you so much, Ancient Queen. I truly appreciate it. And so, yeah, I'm getting this energy for you of like gestation. Everything is going according to divine plan. Take a step back and get out of your own way, because the more that you can slow down, ground, and nurture yourself, whether this is yourself, whether this is your family, whether this is a relationship. I love you too, Ancient Queen. This literally could just be talking about spending more time with family and not being so focused on like work and external things, but really prioritizing family and relationships at this time. It's like that's going to bring you your wish fulfillment. It literally says dreams come true, return of the soul. So wish fulfillment, fertility, the expansion of family, the things that you want will manifest if you slow down and allow them to take shape, allow them to birth themselves. But birth is a process, so it doesn't happen overnight, and sometimes we have to Aw. Oh, it's fun hanging out with you guys too. I'm so glad to see you again. Oh, thank you so much, Jean. I truly appreciate it. So yeah, you're manifesting something absolutely beautiful in your life, but to really receive it in the way that you really want it, it's like savoring the meal instead of eating it all at one time. Like Spirit's saying, savor your life right now, nurture yourself, nurture your relationships, nurture your family, nurture your loved ones. Because that's what's going to bring your dreams into fruition. That's what's going to make all of your dreams come true. And again, I'm so sorry that I cannot read what you're saying, and I hope this reading resonates for you. But Spirit's just saying, really listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Sometimes when we're so busy with life and so busy with all the stuff that needs to be done, we're not listening to the voice of our soul that's just saying like, stop, I want to be heard. I have messages for you. I have guidance for you. And that's really what I'm getting here for you, because your dreams are going to come true if you slow down and don't veer off course. On the bottom is beautiful card. It says secret doorway, working with intuition, second sight opening, dimensional doorways. Yeah. I'm getting a message for you specifically to really pay attention to your dreams right now and pay attention to the continuous signs or synchronicities or omens that you're receiving. If you see something multiple times in a very short period, That is a specific message for you from your intuition of guidance for you to keep you on the right path. All right. So I'm sending you so much love. Again, I'm so sorry about the language barrier, and I don't know if this is resonating or not. I hope that it does. We have numbers 22, 41, 26, and 5. Okay. Sending you love, Harub. Thank you so much for joining the live. Hope to see you again soon. All right, Mary Jo, you are next. SB, if you wanted a reading, I do have you on the list, so just be mindful of that. You are on the list if you want a reading. All right. Spirit, for beautiful Mary Jo right now. What do you want Mary Jo to know? What's coming in? Ooh, the Grail Fairy. And I'm hearing the Holy Grail as I'm looking at this. It says fertility, return of life, health, and life cycles. First and foremost, if you've been dealing with any health issues or if the body's been kind of out of whack, that's coming into balance for you now. Like you've just been in a cycle. Yes, Jean W., you're on the list. You've been in a cycle where there's been a lot of like changes and like, you know, it's kind of like that reading I did where I talked about vibration recalibration, but we have to ground it and recalibrate in the body. That's kind of what's happening for you right now, but it's gonna get better, okay? Spirit saying return of life, which means like vitality, energy. Like you're gonna start to feel good again very soon. If not this month, I'm getting June. And number 25 could be significant. We have the gift, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, potential. Awesome, awesome. That's a number 47. We have Riddle Fisher, divination, seeking out and finding answers. So the other thing about the energy too, because I heard Holy Grail when I saw the Grail Fairy. For you, this is a time where it's like your divination, your spiritual gifts, it's not just about expansion. How do I want to say this? Your spiritual gifts are opening up the world and the life that you've always wanted. So it's not just about the expansion of your spiritual gifts. It's really about bringing those things that you want in the energetic world into the physical is kind of what I'm getting with this Holy Grail Fairy return of life. It's not the depth, it's the integration. It's more of an integration. That's why it's like growth and potential, but it's like finally taking it from the invisible to the visible, if that makes sense. Like the power that you have in the unseen is now going to become a very real and tangible thing in the physical world, from mind to reality. Exactly. But you as well, with the snail's face here, it's like it's what's that expression? It's a marathon, not a sprint. Like you're not meant to go fast. Trying to do too much, trying to overwhelm yourself is actually not good for your energy. I'm seeing the water here and it's just like Spirit's just like let it flow naturally. Don't overdo it. Don't force it. Don't over push it. If your body feels good one day to have 10 readings, do it. But if your body is like, I need to rest today. I need to play today. The turtle run the race. Exactly. I need to take a bath today. I need to go hang out by the water today. If that's what your body's calling you to do, stay in alignment with your body. Don't push the river. Exactly. Stay in alignment with your body, because that is the fastest path, even though in the world it seems like the slowest path, but it's actually the fastest path to manifesting all that you desire and bringing it into the physical. You got that message this morning. Good. So I'm just the confirmation for you to slow down, have fun, enjoy, ground. It says, I love this part. It says, listen for the heartbeat of the earth. That's what you're being asked to do right now. Just be still and listen. Be still and listen. That's all that it is. Because you are, yes, it's spring, Boss Kitty. I think that's you. So, yeah, just be still and listen and be in that space where you are just completely receptive to this beautiful divine gift that is coming in. It's a huge offer, and it's going to change everything for you in a very, very positive way. Okay? I am doing well. How are you, Spring Boss Kitty? I'm doing well. All right, Mary Jo. Bottom of the deck, we have beauty's truth. Beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. Go play, go have fun. It's not about all work and no play. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the stillness. Enjoy just, having a good meal. Enjoy yourself. Be in that, especially because Venus is in Taurus. And that was the May reading that I did for the energy of May. It's just about not just seeking pleasure, but also just being in a space where you're just like life is so good. But if you're too busy or if you're stressed out, you're not in that energy, you're not in that vibe, and you can't allow yourself to receive. All right? So, no, Quinn, I still have about 6 before you. So you did not miss your reading yet. MPLS Molly. Positive times, that's good. I'm very happy to hear that because I know the energy was a little bit heavier. No, it's okay. It's okay. Me too, SB. I had to learn the hard way. Hello. Yeah.
You got any food in there?
I don't have any food. He's so cute, though. He is so cute.
Exactly right. That's why we got him taped up.
That smells so good.
Yeah, I know, it does. I think someone was out here grilling earlier, but yeah. No, I wish. No hot dogs. Yeah, they were over on that table over there. They were grilling earlier.
They're getting nicer and nicer, you know that?
Oh, okay.
And who's the worst people to get together down in the desert?
Oh, yeah.
Get the hell out.
I know. I just moved back up here from living down south for a few years, and I was like, I gotta come back. So, okay. Have a great day, okay? Okay. Sorry, Molly. I'm still here, honey. And Simon, great to see you. Simon, I will add you to the list if you'd like to be added, okay? All right. So, yes, the perils, I love reading outside, but people always come up to me. Jean, most people are pretty chill, pretty cool. So I don't typically have a bad experience. I've only had like a couple bad experiences in my years of being outside doing readings. So that's pretty good. All right, Spirit, for beautiful Molly, what is coming towards her? Ooh, okay. Thank you, Boss Kitty. I really appreciate that. So this is an interesting reading. The shimmer card is kind of like not all that glitters is gold. It's like a glamour magic card. Oh, thank you so much, Mary Jo. I really appreciate that. Because it says glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. We have Child of the Moon, which is about forgiveness and transcending the ego. And Golden Gift. Magical help is on its way. That moment was a direct reflection of my life. Oh, that is so funny. The interference but he had a really beautiful dog and he was looking for food. But that's kind of the energy that I'm getting, interestingly enough, because I'm one of those people that is like, everything happens for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. So what Spirit is saying, oh, hi, Nini. And hi, Zoe. Great to see you guys. If you want to be added to the list, I will add you to the list. Okay, come back in 20 minutes. Not a problem. I still have like 30 before you, so I'll be here for a while. What I would say, are meeting with like-minded people at the right place at the right time. That's beautiful too. Okay. What I would say though too, because this shimmer card is kind of like, it's like the mask, you know, people's personality and like their mask, their ego, their confidence, especially because ego is showing up here twice. The energy that I'm really getting is that there may have been someone in your life who was very charismatic, overly confident, but very egoic, who really, really hurt your feelings because this energy says forgiveness. Spirit is saying, though, it's almost like if you want a second chance with this person, you stop for dogs. No, that's awesome. If you want a second chance with this person, there may have been an interruption, literally an interruption in this connection because of the person's ego. But Spirit's like saying forgive them, because it's almost like there's something still here. With Golden Gift, it's like a manifestation of something that we want. I'm getting this transcending of the ego with Child of the Moon. There's like this healing coming in. Now, this is really strange, but you may even get like unexpected communication from this person, like apologizing, or you know who this is about. Yeah. It's like, yeah, they're super in their ego, okay? But there is something genuine about this person that is more than just like their confidence, their allure, their charisma. And there was a genuine connection here. Because of the moon is all about our emotions. And so you really, like, this person could have kind of been shady towards you because you triggered them in some way, or like reminded them of someone in some way. But with the Golden Gift coming out, it's like there's this healing and resurgence almost of this connection. And of this energy, because you guys are meant to kind of be in each other's lives right now. Now you get to determine how you want this person to be in your life. Literally in tears. Thank you. Oh, for a lesson. Yeah. You get to determine how you want this person to be in your life. If it's just like friendship, if it goes deeper, if it's more. But they're gonna do something that's like genuine. They're gonna offer you like a kind gesture, because the littlest fairy on the bottom says appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and the small. And so there's something here, it's like a healing, forgiveness, transcending what happened in the past. Yes, Tinkle, I do remember you, and I will add you to the list, okay? And so I'm feeling like Spirit's just saying, and again, you have to use your own discernment. There's certain people who we shouldn't let back in, okay? But other times, sometimes we should let bygones be bygones and understand that people do the best that they can at certain times. Like, just know your non-negotiables and have healthy boundaries. But Spirit doesn't stop karmic contracts, because we're meant to learn certain lessons, and also it's a free will universe. So you can continue to kind of like re-up the contract if you want. I'm not necessarily saying that this is a karmic person. I'm just saying, like, there clearly was an issue where there was like some sort of disconnection or interruption because of what happened in the connection, in the relationship. And there's some level of healing that's taking place. I know that I said that in a very long way, but that's definitely the energy that I'm picking up here. And so Violet Crow, I'll add you to the list. The list is pretty long. Right now I'm on number 9 and I have 36. So it's still pretty long. You've learned your lesson, you know, yeah. But again, with this card at the bottom, the tiniest fairy, it's like there's some sort of like really kind gesture, or like, even if it's just like an apology or them being very transparent, that's gonna mean the world to you. That's gonna be something that really sort of warms your heart in a way where you may want to give this person a second chance, okay? Because you're seeing beyond the glamour. You're seeing beyond the shimmer. They're letting you, they're actually showing you who they really are beyond all of it. I did put you on the list, Violet Crow, if you want to be on the list. I have a decent amount of my battery backup left, so I should be okay. I might unplug it right now, just because I have about 70% battery. Crazy confirmation. I have called this ego out the past week. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it was confirmation for you. Beautiful MPLS Molly. Great to see you, and thank you for joining the live. All right, Lady Marquee. I know you were driving earlier. Let's see what Spirit is bringing in for you. For everyone who just joined, I'm actually not doing specific readings. I'm just kind of checking in the energy to see what's coming in for you, or like what message you need to know, okay? We have Barnabas and the Prince, adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. So there's some travel coming up for you soon, whether you know it or not. You're going to be traveling soon. Light in the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. Interesting energy. That card's come up a couple times today. Dark moon, maturation, growing up, introspection, and know thyself. Okay. And acorns, and I can't read this word. I think it's intuition, but the lettering is a little different. It says touch, exchange, and connection. So what I'm getting, couple things. I know that you travel a lot, or you used to. There's some sort of trip, it could be planned or unplanned, that you're meant to go on. With this meeting destiny and adventures, it's like you're meant to travel. You're meant to roam. And for whatever reason, this trip is going to bring you into the connection with someone. So this could be romantic. This also just could be a person. Oh, so you're going to Jamaica. Yeah. Like, especially because you got ancestors, ancestral line, and generational shift. Yes, this is like, you're meant to go on this trip. There's some level of like healing or something that's going to form a deeper connection. That's kind of a destined meeting. I know it says meeting destiny here, but I'm reading it as destined meeting. This even could be like a family member that you're not, really close to, but that you're meant to meet. Because I feel like they're meant to kind of, my mom must be bringing me, Sadie. Okay. Maybe your mom's maybe she's supposed to bring you. Okay, because there's someone that you're supposed to meet to help you with your path or to help you with your gifts. Or it's like, what I'm getting from this is like, you might meet someone on this trip that helps you to connect with an ancestor on the astral realm that really sort of expands your gifts and helps you to step into and grow into your higher destiny, if that makes any sense. But I feel like this is coming, and it's coming very soon, or it's meant to happen very soon for you. This summer could be significant. You got number 11, number 14, number 17, and number 6. But there's something here that's gonna, again, not just you meeting your destiny, but something that's going to help you, this connection that's going to help you to like expand and rise into your higher destiny. Because I know that you do, you're probably not doing as many readings now. You might be doing some, but you're meant to be doing more readings. And you're meant to connect with your ancestors more, because they're going to help to expand your gifts and help you to kind of better understand your gifts and better understand yourself. So that is the energy that I'm getting. But this trip is going to be a lot of fun because we have adventures, discovery, travel. There's some sort of discovery or something that you're meant to learn on this trip that's going to be like eye-opening, life-expanding. I've been doing some readings. Yeah, do more is what I'm being told to tell you. Do more. Add more readings. Spend more time doing your spiritual work. It's important for you right now because your ancestors, a lot of times when you channel, and a lot of times when you're working in your readings, you're actually channeling and working with your ancestors. Okay? But Mama Marquee, if you're going to Jamaica, you need to take Lady Marquee with you. She needs to go on that trip. It's going to be very restorative because you need a vacation, especially from all the stress and stuff that you've been going through. But also, sometimes it's like what's that expression? I think the Indians or the Native Americans call it a spirit walk. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. It's like that trip is going to be like a spirit walk for you. Girl, you know me. Yes, I know you. I know you love to travel. I live vicariously through you, through your travels. And yeah, you need that. I'm hearing you need the restoration. You need the relaxation and the restoration because the energy's been very heavy lately. Okay. All right, Katie, if you are here, you are next. Beautiful Katie. Spirit, what is coming towards Katie right now? Her special place. Find your own safe space inside and out. That's beautiful. Wow. Catch me. It says trust, surrender, Leap of faith into the unknown. Oh my goodness, Kay. I do have a P.O. box. That is so sweet. Thank you. Hi, I Inspired Tarot. I miss you too, girl. I missed you too. I promise I'll be on more now that I've moved and things are getting more settled. You will definitely see me more, you guys, the month of May. I Inspired Tarot, adding you to the list. And the card that flew out is the Fairy Lovers. Ooh, it says new love, courtship, romance, and falling in love. This is incredible, okay? So this is what I'm getting for you. Spirit is asking you. I know, I miss you too, Penelope. Spirit is asking you right now, Katie, to create a sacred space. This can be in your home, this could be your bedroom, this could be just something that is yours, something that is really yours, something that is everything that you want it to be, something that makes you feel safe, some place where you feel like you can completely be yourself with yourself. This is really important because doing that will help you connect to the part of your divine feminine nature that has been wounded, is what I'm being told. It's like the part of you that feels like you're unworthy or unlovable or feel like you lack something. Spirit wants you to know you lack nothing, but you need a space in which you can energetically feel like yourself and energetically feel like you're home. And I don't mean home like where you reside. I mean home like where you feel completely comfortable in your skin, completely comfortable with yourself. Spirit's asking you to create that for yourself right now. Because when you can, that's when love, especially new love, a new partner, a partner who is aligned to the energy of making you feel safe and sacred and beautiful and really helping you to freely and safely express your beautiful feminine nature, that's when that partner is going to come through. This new love is already like in your energetic environment. I'm not saying that you physically have met this person. I'm saying that your higher self and this person's higher self have already decided that the two of you would be a good match. Now you just need to create the space for it. And that's why it says her special place. Because when you can do that, you'll feel safe to you'll fall in love. You'll feel safe to trust that this is the real thing. It's the energy that I'm getting is like you're kind of holding yourself back. It could be related to hurts and things that you have experienced in the past, but Spirit's saying like the past is over and it doesn't really apply to your situation anymore if you don't want it to. If you can create a space within yourself, within your home, whatever it is, it could even be on your porch where it's like your special place, where you feel safe, where you feel whole, where you feel that spirit of unconditional love, where you feel that spirit of just, I'm completely comfortable with myself. I'm completely comfortable in my skin. That's when that love is going to manifest. That's when that new love, that wonderful romance is going to manifest. And it'll be a safe place for you. You can trust it. You can surrender into it. You can take the leap of faith with this person. But if you can't feel safe within yourself, you're never going to feel safe within another person's arms. So that is really the message that I'm getting here for you. The bottom of the deck is the unicorn and the maiden. It says communication with a unicorn, purification, and undercover action. And what I'm getting for this is just like, if You see the roses? The red roses do represent romantic love. Your spirit guides are really around you right now, wanting you to connect with them. People think that prayer has to be some sort of like ritual thing, like, oh, you have to like light a candle and you have to say special words. Like, you can literally pray just like I'm speaking to you right now. Like, spirit guides, I'd love to create a safe space for myself. I'd love to feel comfortable in my skin. I'd love to trust that the real love, the good love that I want is coming in. Show me how to do that. Like, I just wish I knew how to do that. Help me let go of the past. Help me let go of the times where I was really afraid and held myself back from what I wanted. Help me connect to the best partner, the highest partner. Help me love myself so much. I know I will reinstitute the prayer circle. I promise, Jean. I know. I am from Florida, or I live in Florida, because on the bottom under that is unconditional love. Like, you're meant to have that unconditional love. You're meant to have that beautiful romantic partner. You're meant to feel that, but energetically you're not in a place where you're allowing yourself to receive it yet, and that's what the block is. And so if this was a message about love, or if you've been thinking about love, Spirit's saying it's coming, okay? Create the space for it though. Very, very important for you to create the space for it. Okay, Kay, my P.O. box, sorry, is P.O. Box 641, and that's Lake Worth Beach, Florida, 33460. You don't have to send anything, but I do appreciate gifts and kindness and whatever. And I don't always come on Saturdays, but I will be coming on more frequently. I think what I'm gonna do is, like, before I come on, I'll do a community post. So check my community post to see like when I'm gonna be coming on live. I used to do Sundays, but my Sundays have gotten kind of busy because I drive my mom around and drive other people around. So it's like, I just don't have as much time on Sundays that I used to have. So Saturdays seem to be better days sometimes, some Saturdays. Yeah, I miss it too. And I really, I want to say a prayer and some love. Zip code is 33460. A prayer and some love for Betsy, because Betsy, our friend Betsy, is going through a really hard time, and she got a really hard diagnosis. So if all of us can just send our love, send our prayers, send our gratitude, just positive healing energy to Betsy right now. She really needs it, can really use it. And anybody else who's going through a hard time, let's just like hold everybody up in love and prayer. I know we all really need it. So, okay, Dodgers is next. Sorry, these get a little long because I talk too much. Sorry, you guys. It's funny. I was guided to go back to being vegetarian. I go back and forth. I was vegetarian for many years, and then I wasn't vegetarian, and then I was vegan, and then I went back to being vegetarian, and then I wasn't vegetarian at all, and now I'm going back to being vegetarian. So yeah. Yeah, we can do a quick prayer for Betsy and all of the soul family who's going through any struggles right now, because I know Lady Marquee and some others have a lot of stuff going on right now that's really, really heavy. Life is heavy for so many of us right now. So I'll say a quick prayer, and then I'll do Dodgers reading and get on with the list. Okay. Whew. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of all of us who are here in this reading space, our beautiful Betsy, all of our friends who are not here, everyone that we love, our families, our friends, our loved ones. We are just lifting everybody up in prayer, lifting everybody up in unconditional love. For all who need healing now, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Flood in the emerald green ray from Archangel Raphael and his band of healing angels to heal all issues, to bring us all back into perfect health, perfect wealth, perfect abundance, perfect love, perfect happiness, because in spiritual truth, all is perfection. Praying for miracles for each and every one of us. Praying for all of our prayers to be heard and answered without delay. And praying for this world that is going through huge transition at this time. Praying for peace for everyone who is involved in any sort of conflict. Praying for healing and comfort for anybody who is going through any sort of grief. Praying for compassion for those who need compassion right now. Praying for support for all who need support right now. Praying for extra money and abundance for all who need it to provide for themselves and their families and to let go of any worries and fears. Praying for all of our chakra centers to be cleansed, cleared, and purified to our highest vibration in the highest frequency of light and love. And just praying that you uplift the vibration and frequency of this world to one that is balanced, whole, healed, loving, peaceful, nurturing, and abundant for all and always. Thank you, guides and angels, for your highest good and for the highest outcome for all. And it is done. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Beautiful Deborah, I was just thinking about you. Adding you to the list, crystal clear. Miss you and love you. Melissa, adding you to the list. Woo, we got a big list today. Very exciting though. Very, very grateful. Yeah, I mean, we all need it. We all need prayers, man. We all need love. We all need it. Anita, 39. You are welcome, I Inspired Tarot. All right, Dodgers, sorry to interrupt. Let's get back to the readings. Spirit for beautiful Dodgers. This one's kind of falling off, so I'm gonna keep that. What is coming towards Dodgers? What does Dodgers need to know? Woo! Okay. And this one. Ooh, okay. Yes, I was thinking about Bobby too. Sending love to Bobby, sending love to her daughter, Sydney. I pray Sydney is doing well, in perfect health, feeling better every day. So Dodgers, I got Dark Moon, which says maturation, growing up, introspection, and know thyself. I got the Midnight Prince, ask for what you want, be honest. And I got Secret Doorway, working with intuition, second sight opening, and dimensional doorways. I'm actually getting a very specific message for you, Dodgers, is that whatever you want to manifest now, speak it into existence. But it's very important, for whatever reason, you're like a night owl for some reason, is what I'm picking up. And it's very important for you to speak what you want in the evenings, at night. This is not necessarily having to do with anything about the moon. It just has to do with the energy of nighttime is a little bit different than the energy of the day. Like, I am very sun oriented, so being outside in the day, waking up early, those are things like, that's when I manifest the best, okay? But for you, Spirit is saying your best manifestations are in the evening, are at night. There's something about the energy that is very, very good for you. And so, sorry, I saw a text come through. I gotta look at it for a second. Okay. So, Spirit's saying you can work with your intuition, and you can actually really work with your manifestation abilities at night. You're going to see your intuition is heightened at night. You're going to notice that you're more sort of just like you get more intuitive messages at night. The thing too right now for you Dodgers is to ask exactly for what you want. This is a time for you to be 100% brutally honest about what you want, about really like, and I know this is hard for some of us because like we've been so conditioned to please everybody else and give everybody else what they want. But Spirit is saying like, ask for what you want and be honest. If you do that right now, you're gonna get it. It's gonna manifest quickly. But there's something about nighttime and like doing this in the evening. You may even work nights. And so as you're going through work, because I know that you, if I remember correctly, you were working like at a casino. You may be even like just your inner dialogue, speaking to yourself at work, asking for what you want to bring into your life. Like, I'd love a new house. I'd love blah, blah, blah. I'd love to be able to travel more. I'd love more money. Whatever it is that you want right now, it's really just about you being honest with yourself, because there's some sort of message here about if you really are clear to yourself, honest with yourself, and honor what you really want, it's gonna come in. Like the dimensional doorway is opening for you. But again, it's imperative that you're being 100% authentic and true to yourself. Okay? Because you're not going to get the results that you want if you're asking for like what you think you want, or asking for, it's kind of like putting an order in at the restaurant. Like if you're like, oh, I think I want this, and then you think about it a little bit further and you're not really sure that's what you want, and then the order comes back, it's like you're gonna taste that food and be like, ah, this wasn't really what I wanted. Okay, so there's kind of this dual message of being truly honest with yourself, coming from a really authentic place when you're talking to your guides and spirit and praying about what you want. Speak it out loud into existence, because it will come in. There's a dimensional doorway that is opening for you. Okay, trust your intuition, because you're going to get more signs and synchronicities about how to receive what it is that you're asking for. But equally, if it's not 100% yes for you, then it's a no, and don't ask for that. If it's not 100% yes, don't ask for it. Okay, if you're at a restaurant and you really want the steak, but you see the price of the steak and you're like, I shouldn't get that, I should get the burger instead. Spirit is saying, ask for the steak, because you never know. Someone might buy, get your check that day. Someone might, stranger things happen. Like crazy things like that happen to me all the time, where I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this. And then, I end up getting it for free. Or my daughter was upset last night because her little first boyfriend and her broke up, and so she was really upset. So we went to Target, and I was like, what do you want? Let's because she is a retail therapy type of girl. I'm an ice cream girl. I'm like, I just want to drown myself in some ice cream, but my daughter is like, give me the credit card. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to Target. We're gonna see, and she's like, oh, I really want this Lego set. And it was more than I wanted to spend, right? But then when I rang it up, it didn't have the sale price on it, but it literally rang up like 50% less than what the price was. So that's kind of the energy, is like, if you ask for what you want, it's gonna come in fast, easy. Shopping and ice cream healing powers. Yeah, She didn't want the ice cream. I wanted the ice cream. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to eat ice cream. We're going to go shopping instead. But yeah, so that's kind of like the energy right here is like, if you ask for what you truly want, regardless of the price, regardless of all that stuff, you're gonna get what you want, and it's gonna come in a way that's gonna be like affordable and like everything that you want. So I like both too. I was really hoping she wanted ice cream because AI clips. So this is oracle card readings. Wisdom of the wild wisdom of the fairy oracle is what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, see you later, AI clips. I'm not for everyone. It's not for everyone. I understand that. Love and light. Abadali, if you are still here, I will do your reading. Retail therapy is dangerous. I agree, I Inspired Tarot. But I like that she loves Legos, and it was like, it's a good distraction for her to kind of focus on like something else than, you know, what she was upset about. You're welcome, Dodgers. All right, if people aren't here, I'm gonna skip them and go to next just because of how long the list is. All right, Black Obsidian, if you are still here, you are next, my dear. Tinkle, it is not your turn. You were like one of the later people to come on the list, so it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna try to go faster and speak less. I always have good intentions, but it never seems to happen. Okay. It's Nini. You're 33 actually, so you're not 39. Okay, Spirit. Brittany D, the list isn't closed, but like if my battery dies, then obviously I can't, but I will add you. Okay. Black Obsidian, let's see what's coming towards you. Ooh, I love this card. To me, this is the card of like spring, but it says 3 graces. Cooperative venture with friends, joy sharing, and new partnerships that are fun. So you're connecting with some like-minded people. You may be meeting some new people soon. And also, Betsy, we said a prayer for you earlier, so please go back and I actually did design my own deck of cards, and I'm like, it's been taking me like a year, but I'm editing them, Kay, because I want them to be like this quality and this cardstock, and I don't like the cardstock that I ordered. So I'm editing them and I'm writing the guidebook. So it's taking me some time. Sending love and healing energy to beautiful Betsy. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you, Black Obsidian, okay? There are wonderful new connections coming in, okay? Wonderful new connections coming in. Whether this is one person, whether this is a group of people, there's good vibes coming in. And with the one, it's like spring. It's like new energy, things blossoming, new beginnings. If you've had difficulty in relationships, Spirit's saying like you're entering a time, a season where that energy is clearing up. You're entering into a very blessed time where there's going to be trustworthy connections. You also got the card Midnight Prince, ask for what you want, because if we can't ask for it, we can't receive it. So Spirit is saying, ask exactly what you want. If you want a new partnership, if you want a new love, ask for that. If you want new friends, ask for that. If you want people that you can trust to go out and have fun with, ask for that. Equally, because the number 1 in spring reminds me of like the Ace of Wands and abundance. If you want more money, You want more opportunities. Ask for that. Ask for what you want. New job. If you want a new job, ask for that. And this could definitely be an energy of you moving into a new job where it's like a happy work life. You know, you make friends with them, all that stuff. Okay. Here's the thing though. Okay. Keeper of secrets. It's like keep in silence, move in silence. Don't open up to somebody until you actually truly trust them, until they have proved they're trustworthy to you. This is something I had to learn the hard way in my life, is I would trust everybody up front. Like I didn't question or think about, you know, anything until like I got stabbed in the back or until I got lied to, and then I would like withdraw my energy. Not everybody deserves access to your energy, and you know, people should earn your trust and they should earn your respect. You shouldn't just freely give that. So use your discernment, but be very clear about asking for what you want, because it is coming in. With the new, it's like a new beginnings, new energy coming in. And Spirit is saying too, with the littlest fairy on the bottom, really appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and small. So appreciate the small things. Enjoy the little simple things of life. Just being in the attitude of gratitude brings so much more energy of fulfillment and abundance in. Okay. So I'm sending you so much love, Black Obsidian. Quinn, if you are still here, Quinn. Beautiful Quinn. If you are still here. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. That is true. That is true, Jean. Quinn, if you were here, I know you were here for a long time, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the reading, and I hope that you will see this reading. Okay. 2 cards flew out really fast. Ooh, I'm liking this energy for you. So the first card I saw was detachment, letting go, and moving on. You're coming to the end of a cycle. But this is a good thing. It's like something that's been holding you down or holding you back. This even could be like a relationship or a connection. It's hit its expiration date. And Spirit saying if you're lonely for companionship at this time, get a pet, because it'll bring you the companionship that you need in a healthy way, and not a person who is like draining you or dragging you down or holding your energy back. You're meant to move. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I just turned up the volume. No, Boss Kitty, I did not do the reading. You're towards the end too, so it's gonna be a while. You're number 30. You can hear. Okay, good. So, Quinn, whenever you watch this, let go of what has reached its expiration date in your life, whether this is a person, whether this is a job, a career path, whether even this could be like family member, a connection that's just, again, it's like, I'm just seeing this energy like pull you down or pull you back into the past that you don't need to connect to. The reason why I'm saying that is because the moment you can let it go, and seek like a healthier situation, healthier companionship, that's when like dawn, creation, and you come into new beginnings. The ending brings in a powerful and beautiful new beginning for you. It's like if you've been wanting to move forward, if you've been wanting to meet a really wonderful new partner, have a new relationship, if you've been wanting a new job or new career, it's like you can't bring in the new until you let go of the old. It's kind of this energy. And in the in-between space, Spirit's like, especially with Dragon's Pet, because it talks about communication between species, pets, animals, guardianship. If you can't physically get a pet, pay attention to your spirit guides that are animals that are connecting with you and giving you guidance about this new beginning. Okay? Because there's something beautiful that is creating for you, and it is a powerful new beginning. This also could literally be like moving away from a place, because the card at the bottom of the deck is Barnabas and the Prince, which is about discoveries, adventures, and travel. And so you literally could be like, if you want to move out of an area, this is the time to move. If you want to move into a new job, a new career path, Spirit's saying yes. Yes. The beginning, what you want, what you desire, will be everything that you deserve at this time, and it'll be a lot better than what you're leaving behind. So that's the message that I'm getting for you, beautiful Quinn. Beautiful Prissy, I don't know if you're still here. I will do your reading very quickly. All right. So Prissy, Spirit, for Prissy, what do you want Prissy to know about what's coming in? What's coming in for Prissy? You also got pet too. There's an energy of like companionship and unconditional love, and that's what pets provide. Now, if this is not a physical pet, this is like a pet in the spirit realm, or like a spirit guide that's coming through very strongly. But Spirit is saying trust. Okay, sending blessings, Melissa. Hi, Marcia, or Marcia. Spirit is saying trust. Trust, surrender, and take a leap in faith into the unknown, because there's new love. Again, it's something about, so for you, I'm specifically, your new cat's doing better. Oh, that's good. That's great, Jean. For you specifically, Prissy, I am getting, I am from the United States. What country are you from? Hi, Nancy. Great to see you. If my battery doesn't die, I'm adding you to the list. Okay. You're from Romania. Okay, interesting. Awesome. Well, great to see you. Is the new unconditional love. Yeah, it does look like that. I did not complete your reading. All right. So is the new unconditional love? It does look like that. Come to my country. I would love to visit. That is something I really wanted to do. And I did travel a little bit to Europe when I was younger, and then I had kids, and I haven't traveled out of the country ever since I had kids. So I'm hoping to begin my kids are getting older now, and so I'm hoping to begin that traveling again. All right, so for you, beautiful Prissy, let's get into this reading. Spirit is saying there's a beautiful new connection coming in. New love, courtship, romance, falling in love. Take a leap of faith with this person that's coming in, because they're going to be a true companion. You guys may even like get pets together. You might meet this person through animals. That's a really weird thing, but it's kind of what I'm picking up. I feel like pets will be significant to this connection. because you've been in hermit mode for a long time, and it's time for you to kind of like open up to the world, open up to connections, open up to companionship. And so, yes, it is the constellations on my shirt. Yes. And so Spirit is saying, if you can, get outside in nature more, spend more time with animals. That's okay. You don't have to believe in cards. This is a great time for you, Prissy, to, again, spend more time in nature, spend more time with animals, because that's how this connection is going to form. Yeah, you could meet them at like a shelter for animals. You can meet them at like an animal conservatory, someplace where there's animals, like a nature preserve. A park, but there is this beautiful connection that's coming in, and pets and animals are significant to this connection. So that's really, really beautiful. And this is, again, Beauty and the Beast at the bottom. This is unconditional love. Like, you, this person, the animals, like, it's just one big happy family, you know? It's like a big love fest. That's really what's coming in for you. It feels very warm, and it feels very like you'll know this person because you're going to instantly feel comfortable with them, because I'm getting this sense of like comfort, and I'm getting this like this energy of like being hugged. Like, this person's very physically affectionate. Like, there's someone who will hug you, like hold your hand, rub your hand, like touch your back, touch your shoulder. Like, they're gonna be very expressive of their love and their affection towards you, and it feels very safe and warm. So that is what I'm getting in. But there is new love coming in, okay? I am from the United States. I am in Florida. So other, not Louisiana or Tennessee. All right. Yazan, I know that I added you to the list and it's been a while and you probably had to go. Yes, Florida. Shazad, I think Shazad was just telling me how beautiful I am, which I'm very appreciative, but I'm trying to do readings. So Shazad, if you are still here though, I will do a reading for you if you want one. All right, Penelope, you're next. So beautiful Penelope. Let us see. Yes, it's very cute and it's very good. I'm very much enjoying the energy. Beautiful to see you, Prissy. Have missed you very much. All right. Spirit for Penelope. Ooh. This is very interesting. Okay. So we got, this card's been coming up a lot for today. It says Dark Moon, maturation, growing up, introspection, and know thyself. And Dark Moon is part of the divine feminine energy. It's Dark Moon Lilith. It's the rebellion against the social norms. It's the really listening to the wild and like very authentic aspect of self that is not at all based upon the conditioning or expectations of others. And so what I'm getting, have a great night, Marcia. Thank you for joining in, and it was lovely to talk to you. What I'm getting for you is that this is really a very sacred time for you to explore your spiritual gifts. With the Riddle Fisher, it says divination, seeking out and finding answers. So Spirit is saying, like, really connect to your spiritual side. Use more tarot, more oracle cards. If there are other forms of divination, this is a great time to really tap into those spiritual gifts, because they'll start to grow and expand. And equally, it's going to help you kind of like get to know yourself better. And that's not saying that you don't know yourself, but we go through natural cycles and stages of growth and change. And sometimes we still view ourselves as we used to be. And when we evolve, it's important to recognize, acknowledge, and appreciate our growth and evolution. And because you have grown spiritually, you've gone through a massive grow up, maturation cycle over the past few years. Spirit is saying, embrace that. Embrace all aspects of yourself right now and really tap into the dark feminine voice that wants to be heard, that wants to be seen, that maybe is a little bit rebellious or maybe has a little bit of a different vibe than like what people expect from you. But it's all about you just acknowledging that you don't need to be fit into a box or a category. Like, you're extraordinary, you're amazing, you're a unicorn, and you're meant to be all things, okay? This is because, again, coming into that level of authenticity with self is bringing in extraordinary gifts. You have the card of the gift, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, potential. It's almost like to receive this gift, you need to tap into your inner rebel. Like, you need to tap into the Penelope that's, giving the finger to everybody, that is just like, I'm going to do what Penelope wants to do. And I'm going to be who I want to be. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to be who I want to be. I'm going to be unapologetically me. That's the energy of this reading, because it's like, you being there, that's when you're going to get like gifts, offers, everything. Potential, expansion. I mean, you're hearing wealth. Like, it can literally be a gift of money or some sort of significant sort of financial abundance coming in. I'm saying this because the last card is the secret path. And it says, an irresistible pull down a distinct path, ley lines and mystical traditions. Like, you're meant to kind of tap into the mystic side of yourself. Tap into, again, it's like this dark feminine energy that wants to be expressed, because it's pulling you down a distinct path that you're meant to go down right now, but it's going to bring in many gifts. Not just spiritual gifts, but physical gifts of expansion, of wealth, of abundance, of love. Equally, bottom of the deck, carry me home, support, time to be carried, and allow others to help. Definitely allow others to help you. Definitely, especially if you know that there's people in your life that are giving you like good advice, good ideas. Like, allow yourself to be supported. You don't have to do everything on your own, is what I'm being told, because there is that birth and creation and new beginnings that are coming in for you. All right. So really beautiful energy coming in for you, Penelope, but it's okay to rebel, is what I'm being told. It's okay to accept and embrace all aspects of yourself and to not fit yourself in a specific box or category. Oh, beautiful Nika. I'm not doing specific questions. I'm just kind of doing an oracle card reading of what's coming towards you or what you need to know. So that's what I'm doing right now. 333 where you're at, Brittany. 433 where I'm at. Free the people, you are next. So let's see what's coming out. As I looked at the deck and said your name, the Midnight Prince came out. Ask for what you want and be honest. What is it that you want? What is it that you want? Ask and you shall receive. But you got to be honest. Put it out into the universe. Put your order out into the universe. What else? Creative daydreaming. Ooh, this is really good, because it's like, as you daydream, as you visualize, you are actually bringing something into form. And so Spirit is saying, ask for what you want and really like envision it, daydream about it, shoot for the stars. Exactly. Mother and daughter, mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, and nurturing self-worth. I know you guys just recently had a new baby, and it's very, very difficult to nurture your own needs when you are nurturing the needs of the family. But I am specifically getting with this card for you specifically. Nurture yourself. When you fill your own cup, you're able to freely give and fill the cup of everybody else around you. Obviously, that is easier said than done when we have responsibilities and everything that's going on. But Spirit is saying, like, don't forget yourself. Don't forget to nurture yourself. I think that's part of why creative daydreaming is coming up to you, because you can really nurture and nourish yourself in your mental space. Little too good at daydreaming, but good. Continue doing that, because those daydreams are like prayers to the universe that you are saying, this is what I want, this is what I envision, this is what I see, and that's what you're going to receive. Obviously, mother and daughter too is literal, so spending time and nurturing the feminines in your life, giving them your love and attention and affection as well, because again, when we feel nurtured, it's easier to nurture and nourish others. It's a reciprocal energy, and so just pouring that love into yourself, pouring that love into your family, and when the opportunity arises, take the leap of faith is what I'm getting for you. So interestingly enough, you are getting some sort of you asking for what you want, you being in your creative daydreams and your ideas and really visualizing what you desire for your life. You nurturing yourself and nurturing and nourishing your family is going to bring in this sort of like divine opportunity. It's going to be unexpected, but when it happens, you'll know. And your first response may be fear, because it kind of will push you off the edge. It'll push you, and I don't mean off the edge like in a bad way. I mean off the edge like out of your comfort zone. Like it'll feel a little uncomfortable. But Spirit is saying trust and take a leap of faith, because it's going to end up being something beautiful for you. Show you the money, exactly. Show you the everything. Show you the manifestation of all your desires. You're coming into that space though now. So just make sure that as you're visualizing, as you're imagining, as you're daydreaming, as you're asking for what you want, that you're nourishing yourself in the process. Very important. All right, Pebbles, you are next. Nika, if I have time, I will add you. Pebbles, if you were here, you are next. Pebbles. Okay, Kay, you have been so patient and waiting. I'm so appreciative. Kay, you are next. Hope you're still here. Oh, Pebbles is here. Okay, thank you, Pebbles. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. You are welcome, Free the People. Thank you so much, Marcia. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad, Lady Marquee, you let your mom join the club. Thank you for joining. I love when the family gets involved, so that's great. All right, Pebbles. Ooh, Beauty and the Beast. Unconditional love is coming through. Her special place. It says find your safe space inside and out. This is really about self-love and self-care, but it's because you're in a space right now with Beauty's Truth, all right? Where you're highly magnetizing, highly attractive, radiant, glowing. You may not feel that way, but it's the energy around you. It's the energy within you. And so to me, this is like Empress Goddess energy. This is Venus energy personified. Venus easily manifests love, romance, abundance, and money. So you're in a space, if you can just completely unconditionally love yourself, you're in a space where you can truly manifest and draw in everything that you desire for your life. Money, love, happiness, everything. Everything. Romance, everything. It's like you could have multiple suitors. You could have multiple people interested in you. You kind of have the pick of the litter, okay? Because the Empress doesn't chase, she attracts. And so remember that. The Empress doesn't chase, she attracts. Get in that energy of attraction, get in that energy of receptivity, and the entire world is your oyster, my friend. But also, again, see yourself as worthy of love. This is a time to really pour into yourself. If it's love or romance that you want, start like buying yourself flowers, buy yourself that bottle of perfume that you would want your person to buy you. Buy yourself that handbag that you want your person to buy you. Like, really? Oh, Bobby, it's so good to see you. Missed you too, honey. Really pour that love into yourself and create that space, because you're meant to have this. I mean, you're in this, this is glow up energy right here. Like massive glow up energy. And it's glow up from the inside out. That's the thing. It's like you coming into your goddess mode, okay? So that is the energy that's coming through. One card flew, so I gotta go get it before it flies away. But, ooh, yep, see? We got that card. Acorns, intuition, touch, exchange, and connection. Like, you're in a very, it's like you're entering into goddess mode. And literally, it's gonna be so good. You're gonna enjoy this time, this glow up. Choose wisely though. Don't just settle for the first person that comes along. Like really, you have your pick of the litter at this point, okay? Hello, Florida, yes. This card deck is Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. I bought it brand new today and I really enjoy it. I'm enjoying these readings. I'm gonna get the card that flew and then I'm gonna come back. Kay, you are next, so stay right there. Okay. It's just an oracle card deck. I know, always on the run. The wind here is, you know, always something, always something. All right, Kay, if you are still with us, I hope that you are. Yes, Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle, that is the deck. The publisher is Blue Angel Publishing. Sydney, oh my goodness, I was just thinking about you. We did a prayer for you guys earlier. We kind of held you up in prayer and made sure everything's good. You're so welcome, Sydney. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, Nika, one day you will, my friend. Just believe that. Believe that. Okay? Yes, continue to pour into yourself, Pebbles, because you are in this massive glow up right now. Okay, you were just here. All right, I'm gonna do your reading because you have been so patient, and I hope that you see it. I don't know, Boss Kitty 444, where I'm at. So angels all around. Let's see. All right. I know I gained weight too, Nika, but weight comes off. It's okay. Don't hate yourself. You gotta love yourself regardless. I heard this thing the other day on TikTok, and I was like, yes, yes. This lady said, at the weight you're at right now, the way you look right now, everything that you are right now is what somebody else is praying for. You are literally the perfect person for the right person. But the wrong person, you'll never be enough for them. So really just focus on bringing through the right person, bringing through the right love, bringing through what's right and aligned and best for you. Because again, you're perfect as you are, because there is someone right now in this world, of the billions of people that there are, praying for someone who is just like you. Praying to be with someone like you. Praying to have someone like you in their life. So if you can just think of that and just ask God, the universe, your angels, spirit, whoever you pray to, that just bring me the one that thinks that I am perfect just as I am. That's what will come. All right. So Kay, great to see you. Ooh, Green Man's Door. Portals to the Fairy, Wheel of the Year, Galactic and Gaian entry points. I get this as Wheel of Fortune energy. Like a massive shift, good fortune, something really fortuitous is coming in. I'm just getting this as good luck, good fortune. There's an open door to fortune for you, Kay, at this time in your life. The Grail Fairy, yeah, fertility, return of life, health, and life cycles. It's like if you've been in a really heavy cycle, that's ending. It's shifting because karmically, it's like your good karma is coming back to you. It's also like you've learned what you needed to learn from the cycle to literally move yourself forward and come into like the new. It's this cycle of gestation. I'm seeing gestation and then birth. That's just how I'm reading the energy of this card. But the waiting period is over. Things that you want, things that you wanted to manifest, things that you want to bring in for yourself, it's coming through. And it's going to be like, if it's not like a reemergence or a resurrection of life, it's going to be like new life taking the place of something that had kind of grown stale or something that you felt lost. It's like what was once lost is now found. So for example, just because of the third card that came out, it's Gossamer Princess. It says communication, relationship work to be done. If you had like a separation from someone, this is like a reconnection with that person. There is work to be done. There is communication to be had, but this is like the second life. This is like a rebirth energy. If this is you know, say it's not a romantic relationship, say it's like a family member, say you had a falling out with a family member, whatever reason, the cycle has shifted. the fortune is now in your favor. And so there's healing and rebirth coming into this connection that's going to be very beneficial for you. Again, it's not without its work, but it's going to be worth the work. It's going to be worth everything that you want, because there's been transformation. You've grown, they've grown, and it's coming to a very cohesive and balanced space. Communication is key, though. Be honest about your feelings. Part of communication is also listening to others. So listen to someone else as well about what they're feeling and about what their experience has been. But trust that this cycle, the heavy cycle, is over, and the cycle of like rebirth, fertility, new beginnings, a return to life is coming in. There is a big return to life. Whether this is you in love, whether this is you with family, whether this is you in money and abundance and career, there's a return to life. That is going to be very beautiful. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some effort, but it's going to be worth the work and the effort for sure. Okay. So let's do final message, and that is gatekeeper, fairy time, time shifts, and dimensional slips. So yeah, you're going to notice too, time is going to feel different for you. If there's been time or energy that's been very stagnant, I'm getting things are going to very much speed up for you. And so it's just a time to really just know that, like, yeah, that's exactly, you're in this rebirth cycle. You're being resurrected. This is like your second win, your regeneration. You're regenerated. Better and stronger than ever, okay? So that is your reading. Beautiful energy coming out for you, okay? All right, Jean W. After Jean is Nathanson, if Nathanson is still here. Then Sandy Flo, then Big 1111, then Jade, then Marcia, then SB, then Priya, then Decat, then Simon, then Zoe, then it's Nini. Aw, that's so nice, Kay. I'm glad. Then Tinkle, then Violet Crow, then Aya Inspired Tarot, then Crystal Clear, then Melissa, then I think is it? I have to read my writing. I think it's Theta, then Brittany D, then Nancy, then is it Nika? My writing's terrible. Then Bobby, then Nika. Okay, I see. Nika. Then Bobby, then Bobby's daughter, Sydney. And I think I'll stop there just because that's about 50, and I want to be able to finish the readings, and I hope that I am able to. Yes, Quinn, you missed your reading a while ago. It's probably been a while now. I would say like 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes. Go back 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Oh, Betsy, I'm sorry, I didn't write you down. Betsy, I have you after Nancy. So it's Nancy, and then you, Betsy, and then Nika. Okay? Yeah, Jean, it's a big list today. I'm sorry, Betsy. All right, Jean, let's see what's coming in for you. You're welcome, it's Nini. Quinn, you missed your reading, but you can go back and read it. You can go back and listen. Jean, you were number 22. Or 23. You were number 23 today. So I have Riddle Fisher, Divination, Seeking Out and Finding Answers. The keeper of secrets, use your discernment, confide in a trusted friend, and keep silence about your knowledge. And gatekeeper, fairy time, time shifts, dimensional slips. I am actually getting a bit of a different message for you, that you are meant to be a gatekeeper right now. Okay, Jean? Like, I would not share your plans with anybody in the physical. I would not share your ideas with anyone. If it's like, if you're interested in someone, don't tell anybody that you're interested in them. I'm really getting that you need to gatekeep your energy and use your discernment. This is not necessarily because there is anybody in your environment that's like negative or out to get you. That is not the energy I'm picking up on. It is more about you trusting the universe, seeking out and finding answers through spirit, and letting things come into form before you speak on them. Sometimes, yeah, Quinn, it's about 45 minutes back. Sometimes, like, how do I want to say this? If we're talking about our plans and ideas before we've actually taken action on something, or before something has actually manifested, we can kind of like change the trajectory or the energy of the manifestation because people will input their energy into it. So I'll give you an example of this. When I was younger, I used to sing and I used to act and all that stuff. And so I would always tell people like, yeah, I'm going to this audition and I'm doing this thing and I'm doing this thing. And like, the feedback I got wasn't necessarily positive. It was more of like, oh, well, you shouldn't do that because it's really dangerous, or you shouldn't trust that guy because he might be a creep, or you shouldn't, travel, because it's, not, most people don't make it. Like, it was just, people would like, and I don't think they were intentionally trying to poo-poo on my dreams, but it gets in energetically and it kind of like gets to you or gets in your head a little bit. And so it's like spirit saying, spirit is a safe place where you can place all your hopes, dreams, desires, put all your faith and trust in. And then when you see things happening, that's when you can talk about it. But people sometimes unaware or unintentionally will like throw shade or kind of just be like negative naysayers, and like you don't need any type of that energy in your environment. Like, if it's your dream, if it's your goal, if it's something that you truly want for yourself, like, you do that. Who cares what people think, But a lot of times, like, and this was very true of me, I unconsciously wanted people to give me validation, and I wasn't just comfortable enough with myself to validate my own desires and needs. You know what I mean? And I didn't realize this until I was much older. And now it's so funny because a lot of the people that I'm not friends with anymore, a lot of the people that I, have disconnected to as I've gotten older or through my spiritual growth and spiritual path. Hi, Rolex. How are you? It's because I realized, like, I don't care what they think. I'm still going to be me. And if that's a problem for them, we don't need to have a connection. We don't need to have a relationship. People do try to ruin plans sometimes. People sometimes, you know, you understand what I'm saying. So Spirit's just really saying, like, this is a time to seek out and find answers within yourself. Seek out and find answers within your heart. Seek out and find answers within spirit. And that's an inside job. It's not anything external that is going to bring you what you want. Your intuition will guide you to everything that you want in you. So that's the main message that I'm getting for you here. Yeah, exactly. Learning who and know what to trust. And I know that you're not needing anyone's validation, Jean. But sometimes even like friends and people that we love and people that we care about, we unconsciously give their opinion more weight and value than we should, if that makes any sense. You're welcome. So Spirit is telling you to gatekeep all your plans, dreams, and ideas right now. Use your discernment, really gatekeep. Final message is the unicorn and the maiden. Communication with the unicorn, purification, and undercover action. That is the key here to this reading. Move in silence. Let all your actions be undercover. And really connect to your guides about bringing in all the things that you want and desire. Okay? So that is the message. Yes. Nathanson, I don't think you're still here. I know it's been like hours. See, I can't do like short readings. I have to read what I'm, you know, what's there, and it's never like a short period of time. I apologize to you guys. It just doesn't happen. Nathanson, I am sending you love. Okay, Sandy Flo, you are next, beautiful Sandy Flo. Let's see what's coming in for you. After Sandy Flo is Big 1111. After Big 1111 is Jade. After Jade is Marcia. Then SB, who's still here. You're still here, so that's good. All right, Sandy Flo. Beautiful Sandy Flo. Let's see what's coming in for you. You also got Keeper of the Secrets, but I'm automatically getting a different energy. Yeah. I was automatically getting a different energy. This is, okay. This is about love, okay? Because as soon as I saw Secret of the Secrets and it said confide in a trusted friend, I actually saw like, this could be like a romantic interest, a former romantic partner, a new romantic partner, someone who's coming in. And Spirit is saying that open up to them, confide in them. Establish emotional intimacy. Communicate your needs, communicate your desires, because, sorry, I moved the cord. I put the battery back up and I moved the cord. And yeah, this energy could kind of happen all of a sudden, like the fall, like you falling in love very quickly. And that might scare you because you might want to like hold yourself back. Obviously, always use your discernment and intuition, but let yourself trust your heart and let yourself trust another person's heart to be the keeper of your secrets, is the energy that I'm getting here. And why I'm saying this is because the Into the Woods card came out, which is about unknown territory. It's like feeling strange in a strange land, new experiences, feeling uncertain. And so you may be, I know you enjoy your self time, but the energy of love wants to come through. And it may feel very strange to you. It may feel very like out of place for you. But man, this person, oh man, they so want to love you and they so want to give you everything. Obviously, it takes time to establish trust and create trust with someone, but if you are feeling the energy of love, this is the main message here. Do not hold yourself back from it. Let yourself fall into it. Let yourself trust their heart and trust your heart. If your heart is calling for it, there's a reason why. And so don't be afraid to fall, even if it makes you feel like a stranger in a strange land, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's like, I'm getting this person wants, like, you would literally be like their world, their everything. If you can see the face of the male fae, he's just like lifting her up, like I like completely focused, completely like, you are everything, you are my everything. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. It could be very overwhelming to the intensity of this connection, especially how this person's going to feel towards you. And again, that could be a very weird and new place to be. Obviously, you have to use your discernment, but if you're really feeling the connection, let yourself fall into it. Because, oh my God, I feel like this person already like knows you, sees you, knows you, because bottom of the deck we have beauty's truth, beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. Like, this person literally, like, you are their dream person. Okay, like, that is the energy. Like, there is only you. They only have eyes on you. There is only you. Only you exist in the entirety of the world. Like, that is how this person feels about your beauty, how you look, everything, your vibe, your energy. Wow. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Because underneath that it says, follow me. It says, come. This is your invitation to enter into the fairy realm. But I'm really getting like, this person is just going to be like very upfront and like, be with me, marry me, live with me. Like, it's, and you're going to be like, this is weird. Like, you're weird. But again, if you are actually feeling that energy, don't hold yourself back from it. It's kind of the message that I'm getting here. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be very intense. Like, you will absolutely know it. You will know it, you will feel it. Again, it might make you feel uncomfortable because this person is like, not in a creepy way, not in a creeper way, not in like a disrespectful way, but this person will do anything and everything to be with you and to get you to see like you should be with them. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. All right, so don't run away from it. Let yourself fall in love. Let yourself enjoy the beautiful sensuality and pleasure of life. Sometimes it's really beautiful to have a partner and to have all those feelings and to experience that, even though we love being alone and being on our own energy in our own time. This is a big thing. It's very passionate. It's but passionate and equally grounded. So yeah, cool. I'm very happy for you. All right, big 1111. Beautiful big 1111. Let's see what is coming up. What is coming in for you? What's coming in for you? Light in the darkness. Ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. Gatekeeper, fairy time, time shifts, dimensional slips. No, Nancy, I still have, like, you came on pretty late, so I still have probably 20 before you. Catch me. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. How does this all relate to one another? Let's see. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So, this is some sort of shift that's coming in to, like, I don't want to say the family dynamic. I want to say, like, patterning and cycles that have needed to shift and end for a while. It's like, again, Free the People had this card too, and I'm getting the same thing, that it's like there's just going to be this sudden sort of divine intervention, divine energy, divine shift that's going to require, like, you to really trust and surrender and take a leap of faith that could push you out of your comfort zone. But it's like the answer to your prayers of, like, if there's been a heavy cycle, if there's been a pattern that just seems to, like, keep continuing, that never stops or never ends, like, Spirit is saying, like, trust that it's coming to an end now, and you'll never have to experience this cycle again. There was, like, a karmic lesson here, but the gate is opening up. Whatever's been blocked, whatever's been stuck, because both of the cards talk about shifts, generational shift and time shift. So there's a shift of energy coming that's kind of going to move you, push you forward. Again, it could be beyond the comfort zone, but you're not going to, it's like you can't fail. You're not going to fall off the cliff. You're held, you're protected, and this shift is an answer to your prayers. But sometimes, you know, it's like that expression, shift happens. Sometimes it happens in a way that we can't control, and so we're like, oh, this is, like, really uncomfortable. And so Spirit's just saying, stay grounded. With the Solace card, during times of change, during times of transition, just stay grounded. Return to nature. Be outside. It's going to help to ground your energy as much as possible. Walk outside with the baby. Be in nature as the weather is getting better. Spend a lot of time outdoors. It'll help to balance and ground and clear your energy. But it's like both of you need to prepare that there's a massive energetic shift that's taking place in your life that's moving you forward. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Okay. So let's do a final message. The gift. And I'm getting this is like a gift from heaven. A present, an offer, nurturance, growth, and potential. Could be a windfall. Does feel like this shift is going to be like, it could be financial. Could be like an opportunity that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity that comes in. Could be an inheritance. But this present is going to shift things for the better. And it brings in a lot of comfort and solace as well. So that is the energy and the reading that I am getting for you. It's beautiful though. Fertility, return of life, health, life cycles. A lot of healing energies coming in. Okay. All right, I'm going to read the list again because I do have to hop off in 15 minutes, but then I'll come back on. but I have to pick up somebody in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to have to hop off for probably about 30 minutes and then I will come back on. If I come back on and you are not back on, I completely understand. Just know that I'll come back on and I'll do the readings for everybody who is on this list. I have the list right here. Okay. So Jade, Marcia, SB, and Priya will probably be the last readings that I do. If I can get to Decat, if I can get to you, stick around because I'll do yours. You're number 30. And then the rest will be on the second video. I'm sorry, I hate to do that, but I just got a message that I got to pick somebody up. So duty calls, unfortunately. All right, so Jade. Spirit, what is coming in for beautiful Jade right now? Ooh, you got follow me. Come, this is your invitation to enter the realm of the fairy. You got stolen in her sleep. Ooh, unaware, unconscious, unawakened. And you got cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. Okay, Jade. Jade, okay. On the bottom of the deck is shimmer, glamour, confidence, allure, charisma. I feel like you kind of got like enticed. This could have been about a relationship, a person, you know, they seemed like one thing on the surface and then you saw their true face because the mask fell off and it really, really hurt you. And you're in this space of grief. What I'm getting though with this is that because this card is about coming into the fairy realm, which means coming into, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bobby. No, it's not your fault. I just thought I would have enough time and I seem to never have enough time. But I'm definitely going to be on later. It just will end up being, I'll do a community post when I'm going to come back on. And then, because I know you're in California time, so hopefully if you can come back on, I will do your readings. And I do have you on my list, okay? But sending extra prayers and love for you, Bobby. Spirit, for Bobby and Sydney. You know what they have been through. Completely heal any crises, any challenges, any interference. Remove all obstacles to perfect health, to wealth, to abundance, to happiness, to joy, and to peace in their lives. Give them the comfort, give them grace, give them strength, and give them solace during this time. Thank you, God, and it is done. Okay. So Jade, going back to your reading, it does feel like I'm almost getting this energy of like you got duped or you got lied to, you got betrayed by someone who was unaware, unconscious, unawakened, okay? And they may have put on a glamour, a shimmer to present themselves or portray themselves in a way that they were not. And you're really kind of feeling that energy right now, okay? But what Spirit is saying is, this is your opportunity with this card. Follow me, come into the fairy realm. This is your opportunity to kind of exit the matrix, so to speak. Sometimes betrayal is, we don't see it in the moment, but it's like a gift from the universe to show us like who actually cares for us, who actually is there for us, the things that we actually should be investing in versus the things that we need to let go of. And sometimes like we don't have the courage to let something go until we get hurt by it. That's kind of the energy of this right now. Spirit's wanting you to focus on your spiritual life, focus on joy, focus on peace, focus on love, whatever that is for you right now. This is your invitation to come into your more authentic self, come into your spiritual evolution, come into what's real for you, and sort of, again, exit the matrix, the things that are artificial, the things that are illusionary, the things that are simulations. You deserve something real. You deserve something tangible. You deserve real love. You deserve an experience that's real and abundant. And Spirit saying, like, sometimes in grief, we end up being very reflective and very open to other ways of being. It's the expression, and I use this sometimes, a broken heart is an open heart, because this space of mourning, this space of grief, makes you kind of look within and really observe not just yourself but the situation. And then it's like, sometimes, you know, it's like hindsight is 20/20, and sometimes in hindsight we will see the red flags, or we'll see where things were off a bit, but we kept pushing forward. And so Spirit's just like giving you this opportunity right now to move beyond hurt and pain and really move into a space where you're just loving and valuing yourself, where you're exploring your own spirituality, your own nature, your own gifts, and just really really letting go of the people and situations that don't serve you anymore. All right? Not everything that glitters is gold. So, final message for you. Fairy wishing well, manifestation, expectations, and offerings. Yeah, that's why you're being asked to kind of step away from that energy, because you're going to manifest a wish fulfillment. But you can't be... You can't take the old into the new. You can't be, if you're in a space of, how do I want to say this? If you're in a space of like pain and grief and sadness, it's hard to accept the gifts that want to come in. And so that's why Spirit is saying, like, focus on spirits, focus on your spiritual growth, focus on your authenticity. Okay? So sending you so much love, Jade. Hope you get that reading. Marcia, you are next. All right. Beautiful Marcia, thank you so much for being here. This card just flew out upright. It says, knowledge means change. Interesting. See what else is coming through for you. So something about knowledge or wisdom that is coming through in a big way for you. And that it's like, when you have all the information, you can be free. It's like the truth will set you free is this type of energy. Knowledge means change. You're coming into some sort of knowledge. This either could be through communication. This could be through your intuitive guidance. But yeah, this knowledge is going to bring in healing. It's going to be like a renewal in your life. And big positive changes. A positive change in the life cycle. Especially if there's been things in your life that felt like dark. Dark, heavy, because stolen in her sleep, if I'm reading that, and I know that card just came out, but for you, I'm getting a different message of like, this is especially true if you felt like something was like taken from you unfairly, if you felt like you went through some sort of injustice. There's some sort of information that's coming out that's gonna bring a new beginning or bring a healing to this situation. Yeah, because my throat chakra just kind of closed up a bit. It's like someone's going to tell you something. Someone's going to communicate something to you. There's some sort of knowledge or communication that's coming in that brings in like a whole new area and aspect of your life. And it's going to be really, really positive for you. Yeah, very positive because we have the gift. Present and offer nurturance, growth, potential. So beautiful, beautiful energy coming in. The other thing that I'm getting too is that this is a moment of like divine timing. This is like the right moment. That's what it says. It says scared to fly, but it's an energy of like the right moment, the right timing, alignment. This could be about a past person that you were involved in romantically. There may be some sort of like information that's coming to light in that situation that brings in healing because it brings in clarity. And it's going to help you to be free. You're going to fly free. Don't force this to happen. It's going to come naturally. And there's some sort of gift that's attached to it. There's something that you're going to be offered as a result of what's coming in, the information that's coming in. Just, I'm being told to tell you, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to messages. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. I'm just being told to tell you to pay attention, okay? SB, you are next. Let's clear the energy. Ooh, SB. Stardust, premonition, galactic communication, beginnings and endings. That's big energy for you. So you as well. There's going to be some, this is more though of like spirit communicating to you directly. You could have dreams that are very, very predictive. You could be getting information in your dream state or through meditation that is like spot on accurate for you in your life at this time. But you are highly, highly connected to your guides, your higher self, your star families, if you resonate with that. They're very much communicating with you at this time. Yes, it's very, very strong right now. They're gonna bring you some sort of premonition or message of a path that you're meant to follow, because you had the follow me card come out too. And this path puts you in your Venus energy, puts you in that Empress state, puts you in that energy of attracting beauty, pleasure, sensuality, love, even everything that you want. But it's a really, really beautiful energy that's coming in. This is like, with the stardust, I'm getting, this is like the star. Like a wish fulfillment, divine intervention coming in. This card flew out reverse. I'm not going to reversals though. And so it says, tell your story, legacy, and write your wisdom. I am getting for you, journaling may be very important. Like journaling, free writing, because you're definitely getting communicated with through spirit. And it may be a way where you can channel easily and get the messages that are needed for you at this time for the path that you've been writing a story. Continue doing that. You're channeling that story, you're channeling that information, but also journal your own thoughts and feelings as well, especially when it comes in the especially when it comes to like love, beauty, self-worth, manifesting love, manifesting your desires. It's like write a list of what you want in a partner. Write out what you want in a relationship. Like write these things down because you'll make it happen for yourself. Writing is very, very important for you at this time though, okay? Let's do one final message. Gatekeeper, fairy time shifts and dimensional slips. Yeah, it's just, I'm kind of getting the energy of it's time. If you're writing a book, keep going. Writing is very cathartic for you, and it also helps you to clarify your emotions and intentions. So write down your emotions, write down your intentions. Journaling is very important for you, but you are highly, highly connected to your guides right now, and they are giving you very clear and direct guidance as to the next steps in life. And this is like a wish fulfillment type of energy, okay? All right, Priya, if you were here, Priya, I will do your reading. If you were here. Decat, if you are still here. You're welcome, SB. Decat, if you are still here. Yay! Okay, so the message for you, what does Spirit want you to know and what's coming in for you? Let's see. Dark moon, so maturation, growing up, introspection, and knowing thyself. Stolen inner sleep, unaware, unconscious, unawakened. Far, far away, creative daydreaming. Ooh, okay, I'm getting this message then. Okay, so what I'm really getting for you is that this is an important time with the snail's pace to slow down. You may not want to slow down, and I know you are so active and busy and so creative, and you have so many things that you are working on and doing. But Spirit is asking you to slow down. Slow down. Get in touch with your creativity and get in touch truly with yourself, your own heart, your own dreams, your own goals. Because you're almost creating and manifesting things unconsciously right now. How do I want to say this? Sometimes we will compare ourselves to others. And I know that you do acting and modeling and music, and you're a very, very creative person. You're a highly creative person. And that energy of high creation, especially when you're around other creatives, can often be you like looking at other people and seeing like their creativity, their version of creativity, how they do things, and kind of wanting to emulate them. And Spirit is saying, no. Get in touch with you. Slow down. Look at yourself. Look at your heart. Look at your soul. Like, come into the truth of yourself. Know thyself, and that is your greatest expression. That is your greatest path to success. It's creating from a space that is very conscious, not unconscious and not unaware, not the projections of what you think you should have or what you think you should be based upon other people. So how do I do self-reflection? Sometimes it's just like looking at your behaviors, looking at your reactions to things, looking at how you feel, and kind of writing that down. Like, how do you feel in an environment where you're auditioning and you have to compete with others for a specific role or for a song or something like that? Like, if you can really look at yourself honestly and say, okay, sometimes I do this, or sometimes I feel like I'm not as good as this other person, or sometimes I hold myself back because I don't want to be too much, or I don't want to stand out, or, whatever that is for you. Okay. And that comes into like really knowing thyself and looking at yourself, looking at your thoughts, being aware of your thoughts, being aware of your emotions, being aware of your behaviors and how you do things. If you can do that for yourself, that's like the key to creation for you. That's the key to bringing in manifestations, because it will be your truest and purest vision. It will be the truest expression of yourself, and not an unconscious, unaware expression of yourself, if that makes sense. But you can only do that if you're like slowing down and taking time for yourself. It's not even about meditating. It's just about being with yourself, being in your own energy, being in your own company, and like really just kind of, exactly, Jane, be yourself, but also just really reflecting and writing down like what you observe about yourself. Spirit wants you to slow down to do this right now, because when you do, that's when you're going to get everything that you want. The 3 Graces is coming out. This is new beginnings, cooperative ventures with friends, joy sharing, and new partnerships that are fun. That's when you'll come into everything that you need for your highest dreams and goals. But you've got to get really clear about yourself, to yourself, about what you want and how you want to move forward. Okay? Yes, definitely journal. Journal is a very, very good tool for self-reflection and for self-observation. Okay? So again, I hate to hop off like this, but I gotta run and pick up my mom. She needs me to drive her somewhere. Harsha and everybody, we're just gonna send love, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. Again, we come to you in light, love, and gratitude for allowing all of us to come and join on today. We ask for Harsha and everybody else who is going through negative energy, difficult experiences, challenging experiences. We ask and pray for healing of the mind, heart, and spirit, healing mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, and anything else that they need for their highest good now. Praying for everyone who is here and everyone who will watch later, that they are brought into love and grace and blessings. And praying for our highest good and all of our wish fulfillments and all of the blessings that you have in store for us to open our hearts and minds to receive your divine gifts, your divine miracles, and your divine abundance for the highest good of all. And it is time. All right, I will be back on. It is 5:38 right now. It's probably going to be around 6:30 my time. But I will be back on and I will finish out the list of the readings. Harsha, I will add you to the list. And so if you come back on later, I will do a quick reading for you. Crystal clear. Deborah, my beautiful Deborah, I love you. Bobby, I love you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Betsy, I love you. And I'm praying for you every day. And I will be back on. So even if you can't watch, I will do a post in the community page and I will finish the readings. The list goes as follows. Simon, Zoe, it's Nini, sorry. But it's Nini. You may be number one if Simon and Zoe don't come back, okay? Tinkle, Violet Crow, Aya Inspired Tarot, Crystal Clear, Melissa. Is it Theta, Brittany D, Nancy, Nika, Bobby, Sydney, and Harsha. All right, so that is the list I have. And then if anybody else comes on and I have the time, I will do it quickly. Needy. Sorry. I sometimes I write fast and I can't read my writing. So that's why I said it's needy. But Nini. It's Nini. All right, love you guys, and I will be back on soon. Free the people, sending love and blessings to you, Big 1111 and the family. Thank you guys so much for joining. It's been a wonderful Saturday afternoon, and I will see those who are going to come back for part 2. I will see you later. Love you guys. Take care.